Hi there and welcome to the CarAdvice Garage. I'm Tegan Lawson with a look at what's making news headlines this week. Well, coming up, a high five for the MX-5, drive and texters beware, and a new record at the Isle of Man TT. First up though, the Hyundai i30 continues its winning streak, May marking its third month in a row at the top of the passenger car pile. The i30 leads the Toyota Corolla and Mazda 3 in the passenger vehicle sales race year to date. But the i30 isn't the overall best-selling nameplate here so far this year. That goes to the Toyota Hilux for now. Meanwhile, Hyundai has discontinued the i30 Tourer in Australia. The wagon is made in the Czech Republic, while the hatch is built in Korea. The cost of importing it from Europe is to blame, with the wagon at times making up barely 1% of i30 sales. Well, how much would you pay for a Toyota Corolla hybrid? $26,990 before on-road costs? Well, CarAdvice learned during the week that this is the expected price for the new Toyota Hybrid Edition here in Oz. Earlier this year, the Audi Q2 was confirmed for Australia, offering an alternative entry point into the brand to the A1. We all know how much Aussies love SUVs, and Audi has this week confirmed it was a considered move and doesn't expect it to impact Q3 sales. There were also reports this week that a sporty, performance-oriented SQ2 is in the works. Yes, please. Well, a great result for the Mazda MX-5 this week, scoring a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Doesn't seem like a big deal. We're lucky that most of our cars have 5 stars. However, it scored the highest pedestrian protection score ANCAP has ever given, even more than the Volvo V40 with its pedestrian airbag. Well, get your gear changing hand warmed up. The Volkswagen Golf GTI 40 Years Special Edition will have a 6-speed manual gearbox. Yes. It'll also be the most powerful Golf GTI yet, 195 kilowatts and 380 newton meters. It's due to arrive here in the third quarter of this year. It's been a long time coming, 8 years actually, but the new generation 2017 Ford Fiesta has been spotted in Europe. We should see a new ST hot hatch variant, and there are rumours of an even hotter RS model. Well, if you're dumb enough to text while driving, beware. New technology could make sure you get your comeuppance. Police in Victoria are keen to use experimental new technology known as the textilizer. If you're involved in a crash, authorities could be able to check metadata to see if you were using your phone at the time. An American company has hacked into a Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV to prove a point. Security research company Pen Test Partners was able to demonstrate how the iPhone and Android app could be hacked. The app allows owners to control various functions, including deactivating the alarm. For anyone that is worried, there is a way to deactivate the Wi-Fi. The steps are in the news story on our website. Jaguar Land Rover is suing a Chinese car manufacturer over its copycat Range Rover Evoque. Jiangling Motor makes the Landwind X7. Now, is JLR overreacting? Can we see any resemblance? Well, actually, it's a pretty blatant knockoff. If successful, the action could set a precedence for other manufacturers whose designs are also being ripped off. A new 4-wheel vehicle record has been set at the Isle of Man TT event this week. Driving a heavily modified 2016 Subaru WRX STI, a collaboration between Subaru Technica International. Now, did you know that's what STI means? And ProDrive was the other partner there. With an average speed of 204 kilometres an hour, Mark Higgins clocked a lap time of 17 minutes 35 seconds, beating not only the record he had set a couple of days earlier, but also the record he set in 2014. You'll find these stories plus more news and reviews at CarAdvice.com. I'll be back with more news headlines next week. Until then, remember, touch parking is not a talent. Be kind to your car park neighbours, or you might find yourself wondering why your car was keyed.